I want to now take you through and explain to you what happened here. Was that somebody was screaming at me, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. And it was Leo Arazi. And I started putting something on these tables. These tables were not these tables. They were tables that if you picked them up, they came off the legs. You know, they were separated. We started pulling out people on the tables. People, whatever we could feel, we picked up and we took out. I'd seen other terror attacks. I'd seen other bomb blasts. I'd seen body parts. There were 31 people killed at the Park Hotel bombing. 31 people died, 150 injured. The most wicked thing is that a lot of them were Holocaust survivors. And where I'm standing, plus minus, is where the suicide bomber actually detonated. What had actually happened is the suicide bomber came in here dressed as a woman. Bomber, this obviously is dressed up as a woman, but the wire comes out of the arm. It's very, very difficult to identify a potential suicide bomber. You wouldn't see this, it would be covered. Okay? Very quick, takes a split second. It's impossible to deal with. But there were 31 people killed, 149 others injured. And it changed me, and it certainly changed the way Israel deals with terror. Because you had a very big military operation after the Park Hotel, where we went in and we caught a lot of these terrorists, and we caught the Park Hotel planners. They wanted to use cyanide here. There were supposed to be 2 terrorists. They didn't plan for the park. They planned Tel Aviv. They actually drove around Tel Aviv. There were bodies everywhere. There was bodies out there that got blown out. There were tables here. The windows were gone. There's a kitchen in the back here that was it was also partly destroyed. There was shrapnel that went through the computer in the front desk. I know what I saw when I came in here. I know what I took out and what made it different from the other attacks. The other attacks were cleaner. It's disgusting, and it's so hard to say that, but they were cleaner. This was a dirty attack. This was a dirty attack because it was Passover. It was a dirty attack because they hit Holocaust survivors. It was a dirty attack because there were families together. And Passover is celebrating the freedom of the Jewish people, going out of slavery. And the carnage that was in this room is, you cannot describe it in words. You cannot describe it in words. Wolf Blitzer from CNN interviewed me on victims of terror, and I told him directly that you cannot describe what was in this room. And until today, I cannot sit at a Passover meal without physically and mentally cracking up.
We hear a lot about the suicide bomber. People watching this will want to know something about that person. That was a human being who usually leaves a testimony, video or written, as to who they are, why they're doing what they're doing, and then a lot is known about that person. who is that person and why did they do what they did?
For me personally, that's not a person. Somebody who's going to blow him or herself up to smithereens in order to try and create some sort of political agenda is not a person. How can it be a person? That's not what life's all about.
Was it a 16-year-old, a woman? What is the profile or what is the makeup of that bomber?
Can't profile a bomber.
No, the person that did it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Park Hotel bomber?
Yeah, who did it? And
Male. There was supposed to be two of them.
how
The
old?
one was really
Tell
sick.
us a little something about who they were.
I don't care.
The viewers care. The viewers want to know, why would somebody be so demented like this?
I've tried all these years not that I haven't read and tried to find out a little bit, maybe the park more, specifically this attack. They're all one and the same. I don't care who they are. They are murdering terrorists. They're all one and the same. I don't care where they come from, Hamas, al-Qaeda, Jihad Islamic, Fatah. I don't care. They're one and the same to me. They have the same motivation, is to kill and take life. We have a right to live. And if they're going to take our lives or try and take our lives, I don't care who they are. I have no feelings for them. I don't care where they come from. And I think that's up to the...
שבויה